Line to center. It's down for a hit. Nice jump from Stewart Vaughn. She is safe. It gets past third. Stewart Vaughn heading home. She's safe. And coming all the way in to score, it's Bush. Cougars lead 2-1. Lindsay Hansen as that smoke to left, high and deep and way out of here. Jocelyn Allo, her second homer today, one in each game, and the Sooners jump out in front 1-0 in the first. A wild pitch moved her up. That's out to center, hit very well. Stewart Vaughn looking up, it's gone. A 3-run shot for Grace Lyons. Oklahoma back in front. It's 4-2 Sooners. 0-2 on Green. Swing and a miss. Hewlin comes in and strikes out Green. Maybe some momentum back in the Houston dugout. To the bottom of the fifth of game 2. Sooners 4, Cougars 2. Hit high in the air to left, carrying back and out of here. Katie Ray Brown, a solo shot. 2-2. Swing and a miss. She strikes out Jennings. Good work out of the bullpen for Logan Hewlin. And that's off the glove of Jennings. Nice play made it short by Lyons. Strike 3. Dominance out of the bullpen from Shannon Sale, the fifth-year senior. She strikes out Repa and Brown. On to the 7th. 4-3 Sooners. Hit towards short. Lyons with the arm. She makes it look easy. Set for game 2 from Cougar Softball Stadium. Oklahoma took game 1 12-4. Houston trying to bounce back in game 2. And good afternoon, I'm Matt Pedersen. He's Kyle Wormington. 7 different Sooners with multiple hits in game 1, but Houston did some things well against G. Juarez.
Yeah, actually came out and got on top first with a 3-run home run for Sarah Queen. Offense looked good early for Houston. Pitching looked good, but in the end, OU was just too much.
Oklahoma hit 24 homers last weekend in El Paso. They hit 3 in game 1. We look back at some of the long balls on a windy day here in Houston, Texas. Wind blowing out about 15 miles per hour to right. Our city, our university, our family. In memory of Alicia Wagner. We're at the Cougar Softball Stadium. One in the bottom of the third of game 2. Oklahoma won 12-4 in 6 innings. Run rule fashion in game 1. This is more of a pitcher's duel. Houston has a lot. Holsey and Lindsay Stewart Vaughn due up in the third against the true freshman Nicole May. Nicole May, heavily recruited by Oklahoma, was actually offered after her first unofficial visit, age 13, back in September of 2015. She'd gone to a Sooner camp. And at that time, you're offered, you're age 13. You don't really know what kind of college you want to go to and what major you might be interested in. So it's got to be an interesting offer, albeit from one of the best softball programs in the country. Bounce to third, nice play. Jennings to her left, 1 out.
I need to brush up on the recruiting rules. I think some of that has changed. What's crazy to me to think about, a 13-year-old. How in the world could they possibly be able to even consider that decision at that time?
Paige Holsey, the number 9 hitter, stands in from the left side. On appeal, she did swing 0-1. Be interesting to see how aggressive these Houston hitters stay. May struck out the side in the second, each swinging.
Yeah, and May's been really good again, just moving the ball around the zone. Wouldn't necessarily say she's overpowering these hitters, but ability to get the swing and miss is good.
The difference in this game, Jocelyn Allo's home run in the first. And it's the outside 1-2. Swing and a miss.
And what a great sequence from May there. Gets a check swing on the pitch up. Looks like she goes screw away on the outside corner to get a called strike. And then just honestly a great line. She just works a little bit further off that line with the screwball again. You get a swing and miss. Really great sequence from May.
Well, she looked caught in between whether to swing or to lay off. On top of the order now. For Houston, it's Lindsay Stewart-Vaughn, a single to right her first time. Takes a called strike.
And if you're May versus these lefties for Houston, until they can prove they can do something with that pitch, there's no need to change up the approach.
Down the left field line. Foul. 0-2. She continues to get ahead of these Cougar hitters. Stewart now. 6 hits and 13 at bats for the season, trying to get something going atop the order. Started her career at University of Texas, San Antonio. Has been a mainstay in Houston since transferring after her freshman season. 1-2.
And again, just that same line, just a little bit further off the plate. Be interesting to see if they change it up at all. I mean, if I was her, I'd keep throwing the screw away. May see if she can go upstairs with something, get a hitter to chase here.
Fair or foul? One ump called fair, one ump called foul. The home plate ump called it fair. It's a hit for Stewart-Vaughn. I think she's laughing on that first base side. And Elam playing first, she can even smile about it. And we've seen when you move players out of position, Elam a great defensive catcher, but maybe not really as comfortable at first.
Yeah, and that ball looked like it had some weird spin on it too. So it got her out front with the changeup and looked like she drove it into the ground. Maybe had some top and side spin to it. Just got a weird bounce.
Coach Patty Gasso will come out. Jared Arrington, the home plate ump, he called fair in unison with John Scott, who called it foul. There was perfect timing between the umps.
Yeah, and really that is on the home plate umpire, especially because the umpire behind first base is obviously shielded by the defender. So that would be the home plate umpire's call.
Long walk back for Gasso. Now the stolen base threat is there for Lindsay Stewart-Vaughn.
I mean, from that angle, that looks like that's a fair ball.
Yeah, hard to tell that last bounce as Bush takes up high. The last bounce may have kicked on the foul side, but tough to say. Bush struck out in the first. That's 5 strikeouts now for Nicole May. And the only base runner today is Lindsay Stewart-Vaughn. She has reached twice. Bush fouls it back. Lindsay Stewart-Vaughn, 6 for 7 when trying to steal last year. Coach Vest says expect her to try to steal within the very first few pitches when she's on base. One and one with 2 outs. High strike call, 1-2.
Yeah, interesting call there. I think a good take from Bethany Bush. Not something that you want. I'm surprised we haven't seen Lindsay try to take second yet. I think 1-2 count here might be a good time to go.
Line to center. It's down for a hit. Nice jump from Stewart-Vaughn. She is safe. It gets past third. Stewart-Vaughn heading home. She's safe. And coming all the way in to score, it's Bush. Cougars lead 2-1.
What a sequence there. Just some really aggressive base running by Bush. And really the hit that gets that started. That pitch is up and out of the zone. I'm really impressed she's able to get the barrel of that and get that into the outfield. And some more of that aggressive base running that Coach Vest talked about. And Lindsay, and the thing I love about this, no hesitation from these base runners either. They're, as soon as they saw the ball get away, they were off and running.
Yeah, I got past Jennings at third. Her throw home hit the helmet of Stuart Vaughn, and that allowed Bush to score. Up and away. So there'll be 2 errors on the play for Oklahoma. The throw that got past third and the throw that got past home. Queen takes ball 2.
And really just an interesting sequence for those 2 at-bats. You talk about a team that hasn't committed an error in 5 games, and here in Game 6, within 2 batters, 3 errors and 2 runs.
Yeah, and it's players, I don't want to say playing out of position because they're really good players and outstanding athletes, but Tiara Jennings has played second. She's played third. She's played short. She's played the outfield. So maybe that's a throw that an everyday, quote-unquote, third baseman might play differently. But with her, it's just instinctual, and she throws it and hits the helmet of Stuart Vaughn.
And really, it's not a bad throw or an errant throw. It just happened to catch Vaughn's helmet. So though it goes down as an error, not really an error per se.
Yeah, she's used to playing up the middle, but had to move over to third due to the contact tracing within Oklahoma. Nice pitch on 2-2. Queen goes down. Houston has a lead. 2 runs in the third. We go to the fourth. Cougars up by a run.